password. Reset. Oh, what am I? Yeah. Keep buffering the start button as if I'm playing Godzilla. So we got a cutscene to skip in Godzilla. Don't gotta worry about that here. Just so that people understand what Muxosaur is talking about when he mentions the wizards. The photographers, I used to call them wizards. And sometimes I still do. Because I used to think that they were a wizard shooting some sort of like magical blast at me. And then later on realized, oh, they're photographers and it's flash photography. It's not an energy blast, it's a flash of light. But we call them wizards sometimes. Like, damn wizards. Got a pretty solid start going here right now. I'm probably pretty good on health. I just got I'm full on screen. And just ate a businessman. Civilians give you more health than army men. And for anyone who is not aware, the hit points that we see on screen is not the entire hit point bar. Although now it is, because I just saw that I visually took some damage. But that bar only shows the first 64 hit points of your real hit point bar. But really we have a potential maximum of 255 hit points. There we go. We're going to get this lady. She's going to give some good hit points. That's awesome. Okay, we just got to survive this stage, and then we'll get to a bonus scene. The food item that we get in the bonus scene gives us a lot of hit points. It's like some weird number, like 143. But, you know, that's more than half the full bar. Like the true full bar. The true full hit points. Okay, give me a good bonus scene, please. Hey, that's a good bonus scene. We like that. Alright, stage 8. This is the first stage we can potentially have wizards on. Or photographers, whatever. Oh, there was one, and I jumped off, even though I didn't really need to. You did miss an OP reset strat. We were on like stage 97. And we're like plus 28 seconds or something. And I was just like, nah, I don't gotta do that. Not every stage, you know, I'm saying this for just anyone in chat who doesn't know. Not every stage in this game is unique. There's a lot of repetition. There's 128 stages, and there's something like 45-ish actual stages. Oops. Okay, cool. That was actually really nice. So I got up and I climbed and killed that helicopter, and then now I have dodged 2 photographers. So this is a potentially dangerous stage, and I got through it. Got through it unscathed. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want that run anyways. So anyways, I was starting to say that there's a lot of repetition. So like once you get like a certain point into the game, you've pretty much seen all the stages. So it's like, you know, sometimes in a long game, I would tell myself, you know what, I'm pretty far into this. I might as well finish the run and get practice on like the later segments and stuff. Like in a long game, that's normally the mentality you would have. Like in Godzilla, if I got to Pluto or Neptune and my time was bad, I would probably just keep running it and just finish out the run, play the later levels just to get practice on them and whatever, and then start a fresh one afterwards. But in this, like once you get to stage 100, you've seen everything. And I was on stage 97, so I was pretty close to just about seeing everything. So there's not really a lot of value in continuing a run when it's late and horrible and you've got no PB chance and there's nothing left to practice. There's nothing there for you to practice. Okay, wow. I was having trouble shaking that guy out of the building, but I finally got him. So this game is kind of unique in that way compared to other long speed runs. Man, I don't like all this damage I'm taking. Can I take enough to die? No. It's too late. Maybe if I had gotten on top of that building as it was falling, or maybe even if you're on the side of the building, that's something I should test. I should go into a TAS and test if the damage from falling off the side of the building versus falling from the top is the same. Probably is, but you can't be too certain. So I've had a bad couple of stages here because of those deaths. So we're probably going to lose time on this split. We're going to have a bonus scene coming up at the end of this stage here. Oh wait, no, are we going to get to a cutscene first? Oh, we're going to get to a cutscene first. Hey, we're actually saving time, which actually just goes to show that, okay, we're probably, yeah, saved a smidge of time. So it was actually already a bad split to be running against if I'm saving time with all that sloppiness. Bonus scene. We at least want the item on the left side of the building. Okay, that was a decent bonus scene right there. That's good. We at least want the item to be on the left side of the building. If it's not on the left side, it's a bad bonus scene. But then the lower, the better. I don't think it can ever appear in the bottom two holes on a bonus scene, the item. Although I feel like I saw it in the second hole up one time. But I don't have like a recording of it. That was just like save state practice. But ever since then, the earliest I've ever seen it is in hole 3. That was a solid stage right there. Yeah, that is weird. It doesn't always appear right away. Sometimes you got to keep punching and then you got to backtrack. And I don't know if this is last run or the run that I did earlier this morning, but I had a run where I punched a hole. I punched every hole in the building and then was sitting there waiting a couple of seconds before the item appeared. And it was high up on the right side of the wall, so I kind of had to climb up the whole right side of the building to get back to the item. It was the worst bonus scene I'd ever seen, ever. Yeah, I know. Ridiculous. Okay, cool. Dodging that missile. Did not have to lose me any time. I had enough buildings set up and ready to go. Only one building can be falling at a time, so as long as you set them up to chain, it's okay if some stuff happens in the middle. It's when one building finishes and you haven't gotten another one ready to go is when you start losing time. And sometimes I have no choice, the way some of these routes have to be routed. Sometimes I have no choice but to have gaps between them. But that'll usually be early in the stage. There'll be sort of a unavoidable gap. Alright, I got a photographer warning on this next stage. For those who aren't aware, I have a little slideshow with all the maps I have for the stages. And I've discovered or I don't know, maybe rediscovered. I don't know if this is something other players of this game knew, but it wasn't. It certainly wasn't something that was told to me or that I saw anywhere. But the photographers can only appear on certain stages. So I've determined which stages the photographers can appear on. So on my little route maps, I have a picture of a photographer in the corner, letting me know, be careful on this stage. This is a photographer stage. So on stages where I know there's not going to be a photographer, I can kind of just run the route. Don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about, I guess I still have to worry about missile dropping helicopters. But that's annoying too. When the item is on the left side of the building, but you've already started heading over to the right side and you got to backtrack, that's kind of almost as bad. As it being on the right side of the building. This stage was a photographer warning, by the way, but I clearly didn't see anything. Just because a photographer can spawn on a stage doesn't mean that they will. This stage is going to be clear, so I get to just go through and run my route without having to worry about photographers. So like it's easier to get caught up on chat on these levels. Because once I'm like punching down a building or punching up a building, I can just kind of go off muscle memory, up and punch, up and punch. Kind of go take a look at chat. Don't have to worry too much about what's happening on screen. This is a photographer warning though. So gotta be a little careful. Okay, I didn't see one. When a photographer shows up, is going to show up in a hole that you've punched, there's like this telltale white dot. So I do have a little bit of time to sort of react and potentially eat the photographer before it flashes me. Definitely something that NES Cardinality is very good at in the run of the world record run, which I've watched. Is he's very good at reacting to a photographer spawning and eating it before it gets him. That's definitely something I need to start getting better at. Is reacting to those to that telltale dot. And knowing exactly which stages I have to be on the lookout for them is very helpful. Had a little time loss in there because I didn't get this building set up. Same with that one. I was trying to get up and shake the lady out of the window so that I could eat her when she fell to the floor. Ended up losing time because of it, so it wasn't worth it. Photographer warning on this stage. Didn't see one. Good split. A lot of eating delays in there. Ooh, there was a photographer, but he didn't get me. I had climbed too far down the building for him to flash me by the time he got out there. Okay, we're getting a search bonus. Good search bonus. What's up there, joystick drip? PR incoming? You mean PB? Personal best? Is what you mean? Or is PR an acronym for something else that I'm not thinking of? Press release? I don't think I'll be doing any press releases today. I usually do my press releases on Friday. That way they get lost in the end of week news dump. I guess so. I've never heard of PR. Technically, no. We're probably not going to get a PB. Personal record. Oh, okay. I've never heard that. I've never heard that before. But that makes sense now that you spell it out for me. But yeah, no, so I guess we can say it's going to be a seasonal PB. I have a time of 1:35 something. And now you're looking forward to my press releases. Like I have a time of 1:35 something, not this 1:37. Oops, photographer got me. Not this 1:37 that you see here. The photographers, they're all coming around for my press releases. But long story short, my actual personal best, I did it on an emulator that was not listed as one of the approved emulators for this game. So now I'm kind of redoing my grind on one of the improved emulators. So that's long story short right there. And I haven't played in a few weeks, so I'm a little bit rusty. The 13740 that you see in my splits, I got that this morning. That was sort of my first derust run for this game. Just earlier tonight, I had a run that got about two. Oh, what? Oh no, this build. Oh no. I'm losing so much time. I thought this building was ready to go. Oh man, that's so much time I just lost because of that. Jeez. I had a run earlier tonight. I could have saved so much time on that split, and I lost it because I just did not set that building up right. So yeah, that was my... Oh, so then earlier tonight, I had a run that got like 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through the game. But then I just had a really... It was like plus 28 seconds at that point. And I just decided, nah, I'll just reset and try again. And I'm glad I did, because we got a good run going now. Watching some streams, so cool. Glad you stopped on by here. Appreciate it. Feel free to ask any questions about the game or myself or what have you. I'll be happy to let you know what's going on and what my strategies are. There are some levels that I have to pay more attention to what's going on than other levels. For example, after this bonus scene, I'm going to have a level that has the potential of having some photographers. This is a bad search bonus. Look at this. Look at that. Got all the way through the building and then had to backtrack to get that burger. That was a very bad bonus scene. So we have a photographer warning on this level. The photographers are sort of the biggest danger of time loss in this game. They show up in a window and they'll flash you, and then you'll fall off the building that you were working on. So I got to keep an eye out for them. I know what levels it's possible for a photographer to show up on. Hey, there's a photographer, but he was in a building. He was facing away from me in a building that I was already done working on. You don't see that happen a lot. They usually don't spawn like that, but it happens occasionally. So this stage, I don't have to worry about photographers anymore. So I'm not as... It's not as necessary for me to be focused on what's going on. I can kind of glance at chat when I'm punching my way down the buildings or even up them a little bit. Mostly down them. I usually don't stream on Tuesdays. This is actually kind of a rare thing. I'm not a Tuesday. I usually don't stream Tuesdays. I don't exactly have a set schedule of when I stream. But on Wednesdays, especially when one of the games I'm working on is Godzilla, I like to do a thing I call Godzilla Wednesday. And so when I'm playing Godzilla, I always play on Wednesday. And so usually I take Tuesday off to either just not stream or not do any speedrunning things and just take a break, or to practice, like do some save state practice offline of Godzilla in preparation for doing Godzilla runs. But it turns out that tomorrow I plan on running some of the shorter categories of Godzilla. So I didn't really feel like I needed to practice up that much for the shorter categories. Like the practice would be just doing the attempts. Like, you know, it's gonna be a quick reset grind of shorter categories. So the practice will come as I'm playing. Oops. Ooh, photographer just got me. That one almost just got me. So we got some time losses in there. Okay, I'm going to have a bonus scene after this, so I was getting a little low on hit points, but we're about to get a nice big boost right here. Oops, ooh. Didn't grab onto the building. Okay, ooh. Okay, that turned out pretty nice. For the record, just because the food item was on the right side of the building with the way I did things doesn't mean it was going to be there had I done what I meant to do. In fact, that probably would have been on the left side of the building, because I think what happens, like, it's not, you know, programming in, like, it's going to be in this hole when you get there sort of thing. I think what it is like, there's almost like a frame rule or something. There's like a frame rule, like it's going to appear at a certain time kind of thing. It's a little more complicated than that, but I think that's kind of one of the factors. So it's very possible that food item would have been on the left side of the building if I went up the left side of the building the way I intended. But I didn't grab hold of the building as I was jumping past it, so I had to go up to the right side instead. Okay, we got a photographer warning on this level. Oh, well, first of all, split. Gonna save some time here. And then we're gonna have a photographer warning for stage 46. Lost some time there. Oops, I messed up. Messed up a couple of times on that one. So I got some time losses there. Alright, so we're going to have a bonus scene. And then photographer warning for this stage. There was one of them, and I ate it in time. Saw the dot, reacted. That's the best defense against photographers. I'm usually not that good at reacting to it, but nailed it on that one. No, oh man. See, I had a bit of a time loss in here. Photographer warning. There was one right there, and he almost got me. But I think I avoided him because I was in the middle of an attack animation when he flashed. I think I'm about to have a bonus scene. Yeah. Oh. Jumped past the building again. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I need to come over here. That was a big mess up, and now this missile drop and jerk is gonna cause me even more problems. So the initial problem with this route, with this town, is I was jumping from one building to another, but I failed to grab onto the side of the building that I was jumping to. You got to be pressing up as you're, like, you know, coming up to the. You got to be holding up as you're, you know, coming up to the side of the building that you're trying to grab onto, and I guess I just wasn't. Photographer warning on this level. See, like that. Grabbed onto this building just fine. Oh, I didn't really mean to jump there. And then... just for good measure. Alright, photographer warning on this level. Photographer warning on this level. Dodge that, photographer. So that food item was in a good spot, but it spawned late, so I wasted a lot of time before being able to get to it. Oh man, a lot of eating delays. Oh, a lot of eating delays. Okay, the only thing the eating delays really slowed down was me getting the first building going. I was able to chain them all after that, so. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have a nice time save here. Or just a little bit of a time save. That's good. Okay, what stage are we on? 65? Okay. And photographer warning. What? Oh, I was way past that guy. I was way past that guy. He should not have been able to tag me. I call shenanigans, game. Call shenanigans. Alright, photographer warning on this stage. Feel like we're about to have a nice big time save, because otherwise it's going to be a huge time loss, or it's not going to be a big time save. Actually, it's just going to be about even. Actually, it's a little bit of a loss. Never mind. Still good. We're still good though. I mean, we're not worried about that. Photographer warning on this stage. And it looks like I just had some dropped frames. But we're back. I am local recording. So, if this is a PB that I'm going to submit, then I will have something to clean. I'll have a clean video to submit, so we're good. That's the importance of local recording. Oh, photographer got me. A lot of eating delays there added on top of it. Got another search bonus here. Not looking like a good one. Trying to get that lady out of the window. Took a fall instead. Wasn't worth it. Okie dokie. I think these next couple of splits are where I've had a lot of problems in the past. So I have to be a little extra vigilant. I think I said vigilant. I meant vigilant. I mixed up the G and the L there. Alright, photographer warning on this next stage. I'm low on health here, and I got a couple of levels to go until the next bonus scene. So, might have to purposely slow down for some food, like right there. Doesn't look like it's really working out for me, though. Through another stage. It's a pretty short stage, though. It's only 3 buildings. I wanted to actually get hit by that missile to potentially die and get the health replenishment before going into a bonus scene and getting even more health. But whatever, we're good. Photographer warning on this level. He didn't get me. Photographer warning on this level. Didn't see any. Okay, getting low on life here. Got one more stage to go till a bonus scene, and there's a photographer warning on this stage, so we're gonna get a little dicey here, maybe. die? No, not enough time. Alright, well, we're going to have the bonus scene then. And then we've got a short stage. It's the only stage in the game with only 2 buildings. Okay. Photographer warning on this level. There was one, but I got him, and even if I didn't, the building was already done, so we were good to go. In more ways than one. Ooh! Oh, we're gonna have a nice split here. Gold split. So this is where we reset last time. Ah, photographer. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Am I gonna have a split here, bonus scene right now? I think I am. Okay, good. I'm running super low on health. Give me a good bonus scene, please. That's a decent one. This is not the route I normally do for this level because I accidentally tabbed my slideshow over 2 levels, so I had to just do it from memory. If it wasn't for the fact that my little route maps also warn me about what levels are going to have photographers, I would eventually be able to just learn to just run the routes without the help, without the little maps to guide me, because you know there's only 45 actual building combinations, so there's only really 45 routes. You gotta oops. I'm off route right now because I messed up a little. Losing time. Luckily that photographer spawned too late and didn't get me. Okay. I don't think that was too bad what just happened. Gonna die on purpose here. Get a health replenishment. No time loss from dying if you're already waiting for a building to collapse. So yeah, we lost some time for some sloppiness in there. But we're still in good shape. Photographer warning on this level. Oops, no. Failed to climb the side of the building that I was jumping towards. And then I wasn't really able to climb up the other side of the building as a backup because there was a missile drop on its way. So that did not go very well. Alright, photographer warning on this level. There he was. He got me. Oops. So the photographer was a little bit of an issue, but I failed to punch a bottom corner of a building at the end there. And And that was the final straw in causing me to lose some time on that stage. Although that wouldn't have been an issue if the photographer had not been an issue. So the photographer was the main inciting problem with what went wrong on that level. Got a search bonus here. Ah, photographer got me. What's up, Ballsy? Yeah, or thanks. I agree. I would like to bring it home. Hovering around this 20-second range for a while. Would really like to pull ahead a little bit more. It'd be really nice to get a sub 137 tonight. That would be a very, very good first de-rustin' day. Ooh, good bonus scene. I'd like to see that. Ah, let's do that again. Photographer warning. Ah, he got me. It's a good thing I had a good bonus scene during this split, because I've had some sloppiness. So that good bonus scene is going to save me a little bit once we get there. We got a lot more to get through. Photographer warning. Ah, two photographers in a row, but they both missed me. Might still save some time here, unless I'm going to lose a lot. Okay, yeah. Okay, we lost a little. We lost a little. That's mostly thanks to that really good bonus scene. Is it bonus scene time again? I hope so, with the way my health looks. Yeah, it should be. 119 is divisible by 7. There we go. Okay, pretty average bonus scene there. At least it wasn't bad. Shit. This is all kinds of bad right now. I screwed up a lot at the beginning there. I climbed the wrong building at the start. So, lost some more time there. Oh man, I keep doing that. I keep stopping before getting to that building. Come on, shoot me. Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. Dang it. Oh man, is there going to be a bonus scene here or not? I don't think there will be after this cutscene. I mean, that was a nice big time save, but I've got a sliver of life. There's no way. Yeah. Just got that building ready to go before that missile drop hit me. Let's have a good search bonus here. Pretty mediocre search bonus, but we'll take it. Thank you for the GG Ultra Minimalist. I was hoping to get those sub 137, but this is pretty good. It's a good seasonal PB for tonight. No worries, Ballsy. Thanks for the GG, Ballsy. Thanks for the GG, Muxosaur. Yeah, well, that's definitely it for tonight. I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing Rampage. I'm going to be doing Godzilla. Going to be doing some of the shorter categories. Yeah.